Hi Capricorn, happy birthday. This is your horoscope for January 2019. Mars, the male principle of drive, desire, what I want right now, is in Aries. It goes into Aries on the 1st of January. So Mars is in the sign that it rules. So that's very, very happy. And it's in your 4th house of family and relationships. Also in your 4th house is the transiting rising sign, which is your natural default setting. And Uranus, the planet of the unexpected and the miraculous, and that's in Aries. And all of those up until the 4th of January are really going to make the focus your family relationships and overcoming obstacles in your family relationships and making things better. Remember that you have no control over people, places and things, and yes, you can apply yourself, and yes, you can say, you know what, I really love you and I think we should let this fight go and I want us to be close again. But if that other person isn't willing, there's only so much you can do. So don't flog yourself to death trying to get someone to love you. You can apologize and you can make everything okay. With Uranus there, good luck is on your side in a way, because Uranus is chaos. It's really the unexpected. So if you expect this person to say, do you know what, we're done, you may get a different result that's totally unexpected. So it's a good idea to try and mend fences with people at the beginning of the year. On the 5th of January, we've got a partial solar eclipse in Capricorn, and it's a new moon, so the moon is totally black. Have a look at the video that I made for Capricorn for the whole year of 2019, because we have a lot of eclipses going on in 2019, and I really look at those in detail. An eclipse is a new moon that's interrupted, so the effects of it last for about 6 months. This is really good news for you because it's in your sign of Capricorn. So a lot of Capricorn energy is being pulled in to your 1st house, so you're going to feel really, really empowered. So in your 1st house, you've got the moon, Saturn, which is your ruler in Capricorn. It's thrilled, it's delighted, it's just dancing around and being happy. You're transiting midheaven, which is work in Capricorn, and the midheaven in Capricorn is also happy because it represents work. The sun in Capricorn, your identity, and Pluto, the planet of transformation and change, is in your sign of Capricorn at 20 degrees. So the energy being pulled in is your energy, so you'll feel totally powerful. You'll be able to focus on anything you want, and I really feel that if you decide to set some New Year's resolutions, you'll thrive in these areas: spirituality, or making a spiritual connection, improving your relationships, finding a romantic relationship, and improving your family relationships. If you apply yourself to those 3 areas, that's where you're going to do best. If you set a New Year's resolution of I'm going to go to the gym every day, not so great. I'm going to go traveling, also not so great. And money and career, also not totally supported. Although, with you ruling the 10th house, that's kind of natural. So even, yes, I need to amend that. So even if you do make a prediction or a New Year's resolution of I'm going to really get the best job ever and do better financially, that'll work for you as well. So it's your month. It's your eclipse. It's in your sign. And the good news is that it's here in January, and it lasts for 6 months. So the first 6 months of the year here for you, Capricorn, are going to be 2 thumbs up in those areas. Also on the 5th of January, Mercury, the communication planet, goes into your 1st house of self. So everything you're thinking about is how you can apply yourself in a practical way to make your own life better. On the 7th of January, Venus, the planet of love and beauty and creativity, goes into Sagittarius in your 12th house of spirituality and spiritual strength, and it joins Jupiter, the lucky planet, which is also there in Sagittarius. So what you find easy now from the 7th is understanding what it is you love and what direction gives you most joy. So if you enjoy sorting out your relationships, or if you enjoy developing some sort of spirituality or helping out your family, you'll really understand what comes easily. Or if your biggest joy is, you know, sorting out your career or your finances, go through them and see which one kind of says ding, or which one kind of makes you feel like, oh yeah, that's a real passion, I'm going to pursue that. If it is a passion, go after it, because the good luck of Jupiter and the love of Venus are going to help you make the most of that situation. So whatever you choose to apply yourself to, it's that personal inner bell going off. So if I have three things like race car driving, shopping, and eating sushi, and I get the bell going off with sushi, ding ding ding, I love it, then choose sushi. But in different areas of your life, so it's spirituality, work, family, relationships, and so on. On the 13th of January, we have Jupiter, the lucky planet, starting to square Neptune, and that's in your third house of communication. Neptune is the water planet of dreams, intuition, manifestation, and it squares Jupiter 3 times in 2019. This is the first one, and they square on and off until September. So this is great because your natural spiritual connection with Jupiter being in your 12th house of spirituality and spiritual strength connects with the intuitive planet Neptune in your third house of communication. So if you're someone who really has no belief in anything greater than yourself, if you're, you know, that's for, you know, sad little people who need to believe in something to get them through the day, or if you're interested in it, or you've always felt like, oh, you know, I wish I had faith, but I'm just too intelligent and it's only stupid people who believe, then you have the opportunity here to delve into something that you're not that familiar with. Neptune and Chiron sit in that third house, and they just kind of make your thinking very fuzzy and not as sharp as usual, which is going to be interesting because you have all this Capricorn energy saying let's move forward. So the square with Jupiter and Venus, it kind of forces you to take practical action based on your desires, not your thinking. So it kind of causes you to connect with that inner self, and when you connect with your inner fire, your inner flame, that's a form of spiritual connection anyway, because that flame is your higher self, the universe, the creator. There's no getting away from it. So any of you guys who've struggled with meditation or spirituality or whatever it is, this is your time to really make progress in that area of your life. So from the 13th until the 21st, that's really highlighted for you guys. On the 21st of January, we have a total lunar eclipse, which is also a full moon in Leo, and it's a supermoon, so it's bigger than the regular moon. So it's going to be kind of a spectacle. This is in your 8th house. The 8th house is the self in connection with other people. So educational institutions, governments, corporations, companies, the other side. And with the full moon in Leo, you're really going to be able to put your best foot forward in any social situation. It's on the North Node, so it's pulling in Cancer energy, and you come across as someone who has integrity, someone who's confident, and someone who's trustworthy. So for all the Capricorns who are trying to get funding, investments in their own businesses, or you're trying to move up in the company that you work in, the first January specifically is awesome for you, but the first 6 months of 2019 are really awesome for you because you're going to appear the best you can to other people. So if there are chances to present or to move up the ladder, or to go self-employed, or to ask for investment, all of that stuff, you're really going to just enchant and charm other people in a way that you usually do not. On the 22nd, we have Jupiter and Venus conjuncting, so that's really a wonderful day. Venus is love, Jupiter is good luck. When they join in Sagittarius at 16 degrees, 1 and 6 is 7, mind and creativity. In your 12th house, you're going to receive both good luck and love through your fiery self, but your thinking is going to be involved as well with that Neptune, and it's going to allow you to have some sort of mental breakthrough or spiritual breakthrough. And that's lucky because Capricorn, if you do everything yourself, if you just rely on your own fuel and your own power, you're operating at like 50% capacity. If you allow your guides and your angels and your ancestors and higher beings into your life and you say, guide me in the right direction, you're really taking a load off and you're able to work smarter, not harder. On the 24th of January, we have Mercury going into Aquarius in your 2nd house. It joins the transiting midheaven and the Sun in Aquarius. And the 2nd house is the house of money. So what you start to think about is, how can I communicate with other people and do something of value and service? And what can I learn from other people and my new spiritual connection to do something that serves other people? And a side effect of that is that I'm going to make more money. So the spiritual breakthrough allows you to come up with some sort of practical idea that allows you now to help other people and not just yourself. So it's a really good month for you. Happy birthday, have a lovely time. If you would like a private reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. Click on the readings tab to audio reading. If you like my videos, please hit the subscribe button, and I'll speak to you next month.